Hello everyone, I am here for a little announcement, not a fun announcement. I wanted to use this feed normally for animation purposes, or at least practice animation or short stories, something fun. But in one of my videos about 2 years ago, I introduced a pet of mine, Mr. Blue. And I'm sad to announce that, unfortunately, at the 28th of October, he died. He wasn't sick. It was really sudden. I just found him dead in his cage. He didn't act it out. He wasn't acting weird. It just sort of happened, and I don't know why. He wasn't old, so I didn't send him to a veterinarian to research why he died. I just wanted him to be with me and bury him on a place that I could visit him always. So one thing I found out was that he turned out to have blood in his feces for a maximum of 12 hours, not longer than that. And I looked into it, and normally birds don't die from something like that. So it's a lot of bad luck, I guess. So that sucks. And I'm really bummed out about that. I will be taking a bit of a break on a bit of energy extensive videos. The art videos I was planning on how to practice will take a little bit longer. Not only because of Blue's death, but my health has been not as great as I wanted to. As well, on top of that, I am going to make a bit more gaming videos, because they take less energy to make and they take less time to edit, so they are easier to make. But my mood is not great. So, for distraction purposes, I will upload another video shortly after this one. I'm distracting myself a lot now. Sleeping a lot as well, that's a different reason. So, this sucks. And I miss him a lot. I did a lot with him. I know he didn't appear in drawing videos as much as I hoped to, but he was quite a spoiled bird. I always let him roam free when I was home, at least as much as possible. And our living room, of course, was way roomier and bigger than my workspace. So whenever I went to my workspace, he preferred the living room, of course. But I couldn't always let him roam freely in the living room, because he tended to be naughty. I did try though. But when I let him be with me in the workspace, sometimes he was sweet. And he just tagged along with me and just stood still on my shoulder or head or hand, or played with a pencil or pen or whatever. But most of the time he just didn't like it after half an hour or something, and wanted to get back to his own space. He had his own little space in the living room. He always made a little spot for himself there. So it's very quiet now, and I am going to get a new pet, or pets actually, in due time, but not right now. It's not the season, and that was my mobile, by the way, nothing important. It's not the season, and I want to do it right. When I got Blue was already a bit on the old side. He wasn't the recommended age, so I got him quite tame for the age that he was. But like tricks or something was really hard, also because he was very stubborn to be re-educated on food. I did try though, and it was working quite well in the last few months. But I also got it from a shady breeder, and I don't want that again. The thing that I read was the thing that he probably died of was something you see with old birds most of the time, and he was very young. And that's a bit odd, and I just want to get a bird from a good breeder to prevent this, because this sucks so much. Like, I didn't know you could care for an animal as much as this. And yeah, I want to give an animal as good as a home as possible, but also I want to get it from a breeder who wants to give his animal as good as a home and as good as a genes as possible, if you know what I mean. So I want to be on the lookout for that, and I know it's just not the time yet. Probably around February or something, maybe a bit earlier, but around the time I will look again. And but first I will mourn and grieve this loss. And at the moment I'm making a picture book from pictures I took from Blue and looking at videos we made from Blue, and that helps a lot. We cleaned this stuff and rearranged the living room, and that helped. We talked about silly things he's done and all that kind of stuff. So you guys know that happened, and I know you didn't knew him that well, but so you know that, well, if I seem a bit off or down, then so you know. And I have this stories section or tab anyway, so I thought it was fitting to post it on here, and also fitting because he was introduced, and it's also fitting to finish or close his chapter also. So even if he wasn't important to any audience, because I'm not that popular here, he was important to me. So yeah, I'm rambling a bit. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit weird to end with I hope you enjoyed this video, because this wasn't enjoyable at all. But yeah, I hope you will enjoy my next video or my previous video, and I will upload as soon as I can. And it is already better than I am doing the previous weeks or previous days. I am already healing, so it's fine. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hier. Wat is dit voor machine?